What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Full Metal Alchemist D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Nick as Elijah.
Yo.
Red as Ivan.
Ivan and the Monster.
Mike is Max. Max is fucking, I had it right the first time.
What
up? Zach is Tony.
Hey there.
And Dan is Osawa.
Bringing up the rear.
Quick recap as to what happened last time. Our team made their way here into a forest, plains forest, a whole little place that's just in the middle of nowhere, before it suddenly turned into a swamp. As they began to explore the swamp, they saw that there were a few things that just weren't right. There were traps in and about, and eventually they started getting harassed by an invisible guy. Now, they have done their best to contain and to take this man down. However, he has been very elusive, and he is still currently running. So that brings us to where we are. The last things that we saw, Tony, right here next to you, there was an entire, there on the far end, there was a pressure plate sort of device that the entire floor is kind of resting on. And over here, the little red dot that you all see was the last known location of the Invisible Man, of Espeon.
Yep.
Did you just say Espeon?
His full name is Espeon.
Dan.
I think we've already made that joke like 4 times already in this series. So
he has a thought out reason behind it, and when I saw the lineup with Espeon, I was like, well, I have to do this now.
Of course.
I don't have what the exact lineup was. It translates in some way to spy in another language.
ZPR.
Which obviously, being invisible, a very useful thing to do. But that's where we are. Initiative has changed slightly as people have re-rolled. We still have an out one, only one this time though, not 3 of them. And we'll start off with Elijah.
And his nat 20. First roll of the session, baby. I'm gonna 5, 10. Oh, shit. Hold on. Gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's my movement. I'm gonna... How far away is this? Hold on.
$45.
Yes, 45. Alright, I'm just gonna... So you said I could check a grenade up to 20 feet, right?
20 feet before penalty happens. At which point it's -1 per 5 feet.
I'll take that minus. I don't have to hit him. I don't have to hit him with the grenade.
I got a tranquilizer gun. Oh my fuck.
All right.
Could've
So
tranked his ass.
I'm gonna do the alchemy check first.
That'd be funny. Just shooting into thin air. Boom. A moment later, slam.
I succeed.
Reveals.
then-
That's the alchemy. Yep.
I'm gonna do the grenade hit check first. So it'd be ranged minus 4, 5.
-5.
Right? Okay. And my ranged is 22. Not aiming to hit him. I'm just trying to get it over there.
A 22. It's not bad. But I'm going to say it falls just short.
That's fine. I'm still gonna shoot it. I mean, it's 2 grenades strapped together, so it's gonna be a decent AOE. I just want to get it over there.
All right.
Alright.
It's going to hit right
And-
there. That's where the explosion will be.
And I'll be shooting it with my revolver, by the way.
All right.
31.
You hit.
Okay. Do I need to roll damage?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm
So
not
it'd
going
be
to say
grenade-
whether or not it's actually going to affect him or not. But roll damage, because maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
That's okay.
Fair
but I'm
enough.
gonna try to use perception and see if I see any of the water, splash around awkwardly.
I'm
Oh.
going so far to the left there.
Yeah, try me, motherfucker. Ain't getting away. Can't get away
Feel
from
free to roll
red
that
cap.
perception check while we wait for the damage.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Fuck yeah.
33. Not a great
Trick,
roll.
I heard.
It was.
Oh. Kind of how they like throw like sand on like in the Incredibles on the Invisible Girl.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm kind of like trying to see if there's anything like awkwardly like is out of line.
You see nothing like that, because as the explosion does kick up a lot of water that you could presume has probably hit this person if they are in range, you can't see because they would be on the complete other side of the explosion.
That's fine. As long as I know I gotta keep going farther and aim down farther. They're going down.
But you don't see any body appear or anything like that, so you can presume if you did hit him, either the alchemy has stuck to him and persists after death, or he is still going.
Okay.
You better hope it sticks with death, bitch.
Yeah. Alright, that'll be the end of my turn. Thank you.
All right, Kimblee is going to start running around the long way around the swamp. He's going to say, try and get eyes on him again. I'll head him off just in case.
Yeah, Kimblee just starts going dashing speed, like incredible force you being used. Like, what the fuck? Go Kimblee, go Kimblee.
If this was Ruby rules, he just uses explosions backwards to launch himself forward.
Oh,
Ivan,
But
you're up.
it's
why
not.
can he do that? What the fuck? Can you explode? Can you throw me? Throw me, Saiyan.
That's just no, it's realistic physics. That's the reason he can't do that.
Oh, I was just being like Frieza. Throw me,
I mean, I
Saiyan.
guess
Throw me
agree, he
forward.
could. He actually probably could, but it would be very dangerous.
Cool. It's the red.
Ankles
it's the
would be
rule-
broken.
It's the rule of red. Be fine. All right. So it's my turn. You said.
The rule of red. It's like the rule of cool, but there's also a failure in there somewhere.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
But
Absolutely.
but it all turns out for the
Breaking
better.
through the glass. Oh, there's a gap.
But you gotta admit, like
I like it. Oh, I love it. I love those moments.
It's fucking great. I would like to take my sniper scope and I would like to aim it out towards like this direction and see if I can see it. And if I need to roll like a perception with it or not,
Yeah,
I'll
it'd be
do that. I don't
perception.
know. Perception. All right, I'll roll another perception. Why not?
I'll re-roll the stealth check as well, since everything's been re-rolled here. Let's see him.
You see him?
Sorry, I'm just laughing at hidden numbers.
He not rolled 1, didn't he?
No.
He nat 20. He nat 20 again, did he? Again! Holy shit! He's so strong! He's so strong!
Oh, come on. Come on. I'm gonna
Fucking
This is his third nat 20 in a row.
I'm throwing a grenade out that way. Fuck this motherfucker. I'm chucking a grenade as hard as I can.
Jesus!
Where point me to exactly where you're trying to aim it.
How far can I throw it again? A grenade?
You can throw it 20 before there's a penalty.
I'm gonna try
It
to
should be
throw
right
it.
there. You can move first if you haven't yet, and then throw it.
I've already moved, so I'm gonna throw it a penalty. I'm gonna try to get right in the middle of that lake again. You motherfucker!
That is a -6 to your hit check.
Well, that's fine with me.
Give me one moment.
Oh, yeah.
-6? I'll take it. Fuck it. I'll take it.
Have you moved yet?
Yes, I already moved.
Is that with the 6 already there or not?
Get an A plus 18 originally.
Okay, that will go to where you're targeting. It lands in the water, explodes, as far as you can tell. No
Okay.
change.
This bastard. Get them, boys. Oh, my Alchemist. Get them.
Max. I'm sorry, what?
I can tell how loud I really am with these shits. Oh, I'm really loud outside.
Nothing
Sorry,
because
neighbor.
I was muted. Let's see.
Sense his presence.
So, yeah, I guess do I still sense his presence right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good question.
Yes, you do.
This motherfucker.
With the revealing of that, there's also meta knowledge. He also rolled really well on a reflex save that was hidden on the GM roll in response to an earlier attack.
Bitch.
All
Why did he get a reflex save?
to die for that
Darn it.
It was like right on the
Boost.
edge. I have that
Fair
written in the
enough.
actual rule for stuff.
I'm back.
Fair enough.
But
that would make sense because I didn't actually hit him with the bullet. That makes sense.
so this is we'll be able to do alchemy on this. Like you said, it was like basically like acid water. Like, do
Yes,
we not
as long as you
understand,
have an understanding as to what the material is.
Oh, get him! Turn to acid. Make him.
Yeah, so I guess because with the mixture of acid, like technically, I guess that'd be it's water. Like, could we still do alchemy on the water? I mean, I'm just gonna try it. Like,
Well, remember, there's a procedure for this as well.
I don't.
If
recall
you don't know what material it is and you want to make sure, what can you do?
I don't know. I
taste
didn't
it.
read the rule book.
Ink.
Let's see what the rule
Max.
book says.
Ink. Ink. Third.
It's literally a knowledge check.
Oh.
Knowledge.
Buy you a Lamborghini.
Yeah. Knowledge. I fucking hate those things. Never believe those ads,
That
by
shit
the
was
way.
terrible. That shit was
It's-
terrible.
Same thing with crypto and NFTs. Never believe those ads. If someone's advertising, this is how you can get rich. You're not making yourself rich. You're getting them rich.
Yep.
You will feel as though you have a good enough grasp on the material of this to be able to manipulate it, and that it would be a tier 4 item.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna try and change the state of matter to a solid. Try and freeze him in place.
All right.
Oh, you bitch.
That'll be a DC of 30 you're going for.
Yeah. So pretty much, I guess, just this little channel here, whatever this is, coming into.
Explode him after. Explode
Okay.
him.
Nat one.
20, net 20, net 20.
All right, you succeed.
Yeah. Nat 20's out of this, Connor. I swear to God. I swear. I'll jump off this porch.
Nice. Let me depict something here.
I want to see it. I want the screenshot.
That's so smart.
I thought Max just said, hang on, my son's calling. I was like, wait, what?
So that is the end of his turn. So it will now be Ez's turn. All right. So first things first, he will roll another reflex save.
Oh my God. No. No, Connor, you better show me a screenshot.
You see it. You see it on your end.
Oh, I'm done.
Holy shit.
Could have used Chilling Wind because that's an instant hit.
I have to have a knee surgery. Can I please not jump off the porch? I'm not jumping off the porch. Fuck. I'll
So
take
Max,
it
you can see with this man who just rolled a nat 20 that he has just ripped himself completely out of the frozen water
okay.
around
All
him.
right.
off. What is wrong with this dude?
Actually, how would you see this? You can tell that there is like the fracturing of some of the top layer of ice as he's like repositioned. You can hear pretty confidently that he has emerged from the hole.
Give up.
And you can also see the little hole covering up 2 of his legs, like 2 leg slots.
Shoot.
And then the last thing you hear is the sound of running.
Is he still
what do
within sense range?
We leave wet tracks.
What's the distance on your range, Max?
90 feet.
Yes, he is still in sense range. You can tell he's in this direction over here.
Can you ping it, please?
I'm drawing the arrow.
Okay.
This is the general area of where he is. You'll have to roll a sense check
Oh, I will.
on your turn, or a perception, either or.
I will. Not getting away. We nat 20s or not. You can try me, you little bastard.
This guy's so strong.
I had no idea you put up this much.
He's so strong.
He's rolled so many nat 20s.
He's so good, bro.
This is his 4th one in a row over
Bro,
2
you know what?
sessions.
I named him after something from Poke D&D, so I'm channeling a little bit of stall. That's what it is.
I love it. Anything related to Poke D&D, I'll always love. That's my baby.
Will I regret that decision? Cool. No, that worked out.
I was like,
everybody.
oh no, Connor, no, God.
All right. That's his turn. Tony, you're up.
Tony,
All
what
right.
are you gonna do, buddy? This all depends on you and your fucking comms on.
Nope.
You will have heard, I will say, you will have heard just a moment ago, Kimblee yelling from the other side of the wall saying, I'm going to try and head him off.
He's still like, no.
Don't
care.
you
I'm gonna
Okay.
try and
Not my problem.
use alchemy on this
Okay.
to trigger this, essentially.
Well, you with your check earlier, it's a
Oh, yeah.
pressure play thing. So if you're just trying to trigger it, all you have to do is just like push on it.
Tony's
Then
gonna
in
have
that
his
case,
own
I'm-
sequel.
You know what? I'm gonna take a step.
Okay. As the pressure plate goes down, you can kind of feel the click as your whole body steps onto it, and then immediately the entire thing starts to fall.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand on the wall to create a platform about 5 feet below me, so I know where to land. So there's time while I'm falling. Alchemy.
So below you and below the board.
Well,
You're
I want to
falling
make
with the board as well.
I know. I want to stop a section of it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure to specifically what it is you're trying to do. So alchemy check. Are you touching the wood wall as well as going down? Or once it descends into dirt, are you touching that?
What do you mean?
Because it starts sinking and there's wood, and you are also certain that there's dirt under the wood wall because of paths that you've cleared open. So are you trying to do this with wood or dirt?
Dirt.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
You succeed. You can feel the thing come out and the board that you're on slam into it on the side, and it kind of like tilts at an angle, almost shifting you out a little bit more towards the center. But it's able to hold its form for the most part.
All right. Am I able to see?
I'll say you're now
anything?
about 10 feet lower as well.
Okay. Do I see anything, or is it just a hole clearly meant for trapping?
Roll perception.
I hate this roll.
Perception. It's definitely the roll I have most commonly done. You do not see anything of significance as far as I can tell. It's just a hole.
All right. Well, I guess that's technically my turn. Because I can't really move.
Go ahead and move this thing over here. That's something on the GM layer in case you weren't able to succeed in stopping it in any way. So I'm just moving that off there, if people are curious what that was. All right, Elsawa.
I kind of want to just catch this guy so I can learn his alchemy, even though I'm not an alchemist.
Well,
He can move 40 in increments. He could have moved 20 feet further away.
Ah!
well, my slow ass ain't gonna do much to help.
Get him, Elsa. Get him.
My
Throw your
turn's over.
spear.
Elijah.
Literally, I move 60. That's all I can do.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna look at Max, point him out for me.
I too have no idea. I didn't see any pain.
I didn't ping it. I used the arrow.
No.
I said it's in this direction. Do you still not see it? Oh, I'm in the fucking GM layer.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That explains the confusion.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well, you know, I didn't want to doubt you.
Let's see.
Okay. Well,
He's right over there. Everyone is like, you're the only one who made the faintest amount of, I don't see what you're doing there. And everyone's just like, yeah, that seems right. Yep.
I was just sitting there like, wait, I don't know. I'm supposed to be seeing something.
I'm gonna ready the sniper rifle as soon as I get a good bearing shot onto him. I'm going to take the shot.
Okay, so essentially, if anything reveals what his location would be.
Yes.
Okay.
Or if he is, surrounded by something that may cause him to be easily outlined in a shot.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. All right. Kimblee's up. Kimblee's going to start running forward, and then suddenly you hear a yell from Kimblee.
No way.
What the heck?
Oh. Can't even help but laugh.
And you can see, those of you who see him in the edge of your vision, you can see he suddenly just drops. Like, not drop to the ground, drops below the ground.
I got it! Oh, shit. Where'd he... Kimblee! I'm really lost.
I see him underground.
No, they are not connected.
Oh no,
That'd
Kimblee
be
fell in
great.
a hole. Anyway,
He needs to roll a check here. That's good. So he'll still take 7 damage.
Elijah really walks over to the top of the hole and buries him alive.
That's his turn. Ivan, you're up.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All right. Daddy's time to shine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, and I'm going to do a perception check to see if I can aim my scope out that way.
You don't see him.
And you know what? I'm going to take one random shot forward. Take a shot.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot.
Give me the line that you're shooting in.
I'm going to shoot in the direction right over this way. Yep.
So is that what you're doing right there?
Yep. Pew.
All right. Yeah, make a hit check. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Fine. You never know. Nat 20. Maybe luckily get his ankle.
Was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. All right.
Max, you're up.
Wow.
That is frozen now, isn't it?
That is frozen.
Roll reflex save.
On your own ice. Got frozen here.
Frozen.
Oh. All right, you pass.
Rolled up
On that one for just a minute.
I control the dice. I have master feat. All right, I guess I'll roll a perception.
if you rolled a nat 1, you fell face first, and your tongue got stuck to the acid ice.
Oh God!
At least it won't be stuck for long.
Yeah, 'cause the tongue won't be attached for long.
Alright, it's perception.
And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for traces of this guy.
For traces of him?
Yeah.
You do not see anything with your base perception. Are you trying to sense along with that?
Oh, yeah, you said I senses like general location, so I was trying to see if I can get like further.
Okay, so I was just making sure if this was for that.
Yeah.
For sensing, for trying to narrow down where he was. You're confident he is right here.
Okay.
Oh, I almost shot in the right area.
Real close, but even then, it was below his AC.
All
right, well.
He's a squirrely motherfucker.
I should have aimed higher. Damn it. Actually get a headshot on him, that would be fucking nuts. That would be great.
Imagine if we catch him and I just roll on that one and fucking dome max.
He's here.
Go to execute him. It's like, we're finally done with you. Just misfires, and just because of your alchemy, it actually shoots completely behind you into someone.
It actually hits Max. What the fuck?
He's about 15 feet in front of me.
Can I use that as a good enough pointer to shoot?
Ooh.
You could guesstimate. That's pretty far. But...
Sure. Take a minus. Take a -2 to your hit check.
Curve the bullet.
-2?
Curve the bullet.
Yeah, good eyes.
God,
You're
the
sniping,
assassin
you
you're
get
supposed to be.
I'm gonna wait. Are you gonna do anything with the with that alchemy on your turn, or?
That was his turn. That's the end of it.
Yeah.
It's the end of your turn. You know what?
60 feet.
Nobody else is gonna do it. Are you gonna do it, El Sawa?
Do what?
Okay.
Okay. That's all he had to hear.
Damn. So that's my alchemy
That's
check.
the alchemy.
I succeed.
Mhm.
And -2, right?
Yep.
Come on, boyo.
That one.
I saw it coming to you.
And
I was like,
Mike
what is
is
a
right
one?
there.
Told you.
All right. Roll for damage, Elijah. Max roll a reflex save.
Oh.
Yep.
I was gonna ask, because of Max's position there, would that guy have partial cover behind Max?
Partial cover.
I won't say it's partial cover. I'm going to say because of the hit itself, though, being a nat 1, it's just not aimed properly.
Can I confirm the crit at least?
Can you confirm?
Don't
the crit?
confirm the crit.
Yeah, roll another 1d20.
Thank you.
This will allow this to
Thank
influence
you.
things. If it's a nat 20, it's not going to hit him. If
I
it's
got
a
a
nat 1,
9.
it'll hit him for full damage. Otherwise, you take half damage, Max, from that hit. It just grazes you, and you can feel the electricity kind of jolt through your body.
You took 13 damage. You'll be alright.
14.
Wait, what? You said half? Oh,
Round up.
Round it up.
damn.
Elijah, what were you gonna have me do?
I was gonna have you, wrap a dirt thing around him or something. I don't know how you.
If I can get within range of them, I will. But he's faster than me.
Yeah, he's fast.
You gotta remember, I am not a small dude.
You can just drop the
Correct.
claymore. that I have.
You feel him. You feel him sprint off. By the way, Max. You can tell that now that's his turn. He has sprinted away, and he has just left your distance of sensing.
Oh, this son.
So he's basically off
But-
the map now.
Yeah. He's still on the map, but he's left your 90 distant range.
So he's just
Oh.
like barely almost outside of the map.
No.
Pretty much. So essentially, you knew he ran somewhere somewhat north, and slightly a little west, but that was the last that you saw. You don't know how far away he is from there.
It's bullshit.
He's
All right,
just
now for the one we've all been waiting for, Tony.
All right.
Honestly, just proud of him.
I'm gonna use the dirt to get back up.
All right. It's high enough that or low enough that you can just climb onto it if you want.
Oh, that's fine. Am I back up then?
Yep.
All right, so 5. There you go.
So you're up.
Oh, not first.
What do you want from me?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
I mean, y'all should have told me that where he's at.
Would have, but you weren't on comms. So
No one told me to turn them on.
My turn's over.
You know,
fair enough.
that's-
Fair enough.
that's
You got a
It's
point.
over,
You got a
alright,
point.
Asala.
That's the first thing I
Although that's
tell you.
true.
Non
Elijah, you're up.
Fucking comps.
Yep. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Reflex save?
35, 40. Yep. Hold on.
Oops.
$24.
Yep, you're good. You're able to
That's
make it
my
through
40
no
feet. I'm gonna ready the same action. Max,
Okay.
grab him.
He's pretty far out.
You think you'll be able to get but close enough?
I think he's probably gone.
I'm going to chase him. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That'll be the end of my turn.
You go right there. Roll a reflex save.
Gotcha. $17.
You do not recognize this trap before you have stepped fully onto it and you fall. Roll another reflex save.
Dang, I lucked out.
I meant to have that be a perception, not a reflex the first time. That was my bad.
27.
You are able to reduce the damage, so you will take this from the fall. You've fallen about 15 feet.
4 damage. Okay.
And it also prematurely ends your movement.
Okay, so that was how far. I got stopped pretty early.
I think it was in your second movement, though. Yes, it was.
Yeah. Okay, so well, that's my third move because it's 55. So.
Yeah. So that's
Um,
Kimblee's turn.
Does that completely end the rest of my movement, or can I
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
on moving?
Cancels the rest of your movement. Kimblee, it's exactly what happened to Kimblee too.
Okay.
You see a symbol, or you see alchemic lightning Elsawa from Kimblee, from the hole that he's in. Let me actually roll his check here, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. And that one.
All right, and you see Kimblee proceeds to climb out with a small pillar of the dirt and rock, raising him up. So, hey, he looks into Elijah's hole. All right, well, I guess you've already kind of seen some of this. There's holes scattered about here. Max, where is he?
That
He
way.
went- he's outside of the range. You said he went west though,
It went north and then west.
so somewhere in this direction. But he's outside of my sensing range.
All right, if that's the case, I think we're going to need to regroup here. Let him go. We'll get him a little bit later.
We're gonna let him go after all of this. You hear an
No, we're not
echo
going
of
to let
him.
him. We're not going to let him go. But right now, we're just running into traps left and right, unable to take him down. Let's recollect ourselves and then take him and be ready for him the next time. Speaking of which, where the hell is Tony?
Not sure.
Just
He's gonna
around the river bend.
He's going to step up and say, try and jump over the holes or at least get around them. Make sure you don't step into another one, and let's regroup here. Ivan. And of course, you're completely free to go against this as well. You can do your own thing when your turns come.
Alright, so it's me, you said?
Yep.
So so what I want to try to do is, I see that this is all ice right over there, right? Diagonal from me. I'm not trying to do anything special. I'm just trying to like run 5, 10, and then I want to hit as hard as I can and go diagonally for the rest of my move action and land right here if possible by just narrowly dodging that. Like, you kind of see that.
With it being an intentional jump roll and acrobatics check.
Down with that. Whatever. Cool with that. Hang on. Pull my sheet up. Oh, shit. Let's do it.
I'm genuinely amazed he managed to get away. Those nat 20s. Those fucking nat 20s.
Ugh.
You all put up such a great fight to take him down. I was ready to give up, especially in the last session when Elsawa fucking tied him up, and then the nat 20. Ooh.
Nat
yeah,
20s in a row.
The universe wants him to die a certain way, and it's just gonna.
That's a silver lining to it. Yeah, there you go.
So do I make that?
Yeah, you were able to slide up to that spot.
Okay. And I will let to aim my gun forward and take a shot next by Max's ear. Just kidding.
Yeah, aiming it at the back of Max's head.
I would like to
just like the dog.
I'm gonna get myself ready for an attack action. So if anyone like magically appears, because now I'm sketched out with this invincible guy. So like if someone appears in front of me that I don't know, I'm getting shot.
Okay.
Let it be my pet parakeet. I don't care. It's gonna get shot.
How ironic! The soldier already has PTSD.
Who do you think people would hate more on their treatment of dogs? Ivan or Shao Tucker?
No. Ivan, Shao Tucker,
For you in any D&D.
or
No question.
or Sienna.
I don't think people hate Sienna.
Not Sienna. Sorry, Ambrose. There you go. Ambrose.
What did I do? What did I do?
Ambrose, damn it.
What did I do?
Eat the Venusaur.
I fucking chucked the Venusaur off of a mountain. Okay, and I
You wanna
don't.
know the
I'm not
difference
ashamed of it.
between-
I did it.
You know the difference between Lavender
Alright,
and
Lavender.
Ambrose and Ivan is?
Fuck that up.
Lavender's interaction with his Pokemon was consensual.
Fair enough.
I mean, Tucker like literally
Max, you're
took his daughter. All right, let me not continue.
You're not wrong, Max. You are totally not wrong with that one.
If you give a shout out to Shao, would be a shout out.
GG.
That's fucked up.
The shout out.
Everybody get out.
Max
That's
is
it.
like, I'm done with that.
Very funny.
Right, so regrouping here. let me just like walk here and look at the ground.
You can roll perception check on the ground.
Let's see.
You succeed, and you can see a couple of obviously fake bits of ground nearby.
I guess I'll use.
Not obviously, subtly fake.
I'll use my attack to try and reveal these. So I'll use alchemy to just uncover these holes.
Okay.
These two are
Alchemy
here,
check.
the others are too far away. Or not.
Roll a 1d20, Max.
Oh.
Or roll 20 can't stop me.
All right, the alchemy fails.
All right. Well, I'll just point them out then.
If an alchemic rebound happened there, that would just be the icing on the cake of, all right, we're calling it. We're done for the day. We're letting him go.
He served us up without even touching us. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple over here.
He really didn't touch you at all, did he? He touched Ivan's gun, and that was it.
Sorry, I was talking to my wife.
I was not that. I was just talking about how Ez really didn't fight you. He just like dismantled your gun and just did little fuck arounds the whole
That was
time.
it. And just
Fucking ran. He ran so much.
Ran so far away.
Yeah, ran it away.
My turn.
All right, that is it for him. Tony, yep, you're up.
I'm gonna move up there.
All right, roll a perception check.
Rolling the dice. I rolled.
That is
a
not high
19.
enough. Roll a reflex save.
Oh, spaghetti-o.
You can see you've put your weight into a hole and suddenly fallen in.
Nat 1, break an ankle.
That is a fail. You take full damage. Oops. Almost did one extra dice there. 6 damage.
Ow. And then with my remainder turn, I'm going to use alchemy to get me back up.
Yeah, you can raise yourself back up since that was your first movement action.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Yep, you are able to succeed, so you are now just directly on top of that, but there's still a hole in front of you. Asawa.
Well, just going to snap 5. Gonna step across the corner of this hole to here. 10, 15, 20, 25.
You specified the corner,
30.
so you're able to make it through with no issue. You do not trigger the hole.
And I'm just going to ready an attack action in the event that something that I perceive as a threat comes after us. I'm going to attack with my pistol.
All right. Elijah?
Just in case.
Yeah,
All
gotcha.
right. I'm going to go ahead and alchemy myself up.
All right. Alchemy check. Come on, rebound. Come on, rebound. I want to happen to someone. Someone. You succeed.
Not quite. All right. And I'm going to appear right here. Did he give a call out as to where the traps are?
Yeah, you can see them lined out there.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Walk along the edges.
30. All right.
Red still goes into
I'm
one.
going to stop there, and I'm going to ready an action. Well, actually, I can't ready an action because I used the action to raise myself up. So, never mind. And the turn.
Kimblee's up. You all hear over the radio, except for Tony. Tony, where are you? Tony starts looking around. He sees you in the distance. Tony!
Hey, guys.
Get over here.
All right. Jeez.
Ivan.
I look at Tony. Where are your cobs?
Or at this point, if everyone is trying to get back up to Kimblee, you can all just move there.
Okay.
All right. Freely?
If everybody is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, Max, are you? What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, so Tony, you just move up. Tony, why aren't you responding to comms?
Oh, because they're off.
Why are they off, Tony?
No one ever told me to turn them on.
Tony,
Yes, sir.
did I tell you to put pants on today?
No. But I'm not
Do you
wearing
have
pants.
pants on today? Yes,
No,
you
I'm
do.
wearing shorts.
Would have been called out earlier.
No,
You're
no.
wearing pants. You're wearing your standard military attire.
All right. Well, then, if that's standard military attire, then technically, someone told me to wear them.
It's important.
If it were up to me, I wouldn't be wearing military attire.
Tony,
Yes, sir.
do you wish to continue in this fashion?
I'm sorry. What?
Do you wish to continue in this fashion?
In military attire? No, I'd much rather choose my own clothes.
Tony, if you wish, you can go back to the train.
What do you
I'm
want
not
from
here
me?
to allow for insubordinate troops to get in the way and jeopardize this mission more than you already have.
How did I jeopardize this mission? I went to
By
the left.
completely ignoring us and allowing us to rely on someone who wasn't actually there, you have jeopardized our team.
Listen, if you want me to head back to the train, that's what I'll do. You're running this mission, but you did not give me the order to turn on my comms, nor did you actually tell me to specifically go to that place. I went to the left while all of you went to the right.
And if I told you that I shouldn't have to tell you to turn on your comms, what would you say?
I would say that should have been stated from the very beginning, sir.
I disagree. I think you fully knew exactly what you were doing.
Maybe. But in the end, we're all alive.
No thanks to you.
What did I do to injure you or get you hurt? Absolutely nothing.
You have jeopardized the team and proven that I cannot trust you to be on this mission.
Then that is your choice.
I'm going to give you one more chance here, Tony. If you cause any more issues for us, I will have you court-martialed when we get back, or at least submit the request to do so, as I myself cannot do it based on our rank.
All right. Well, I guess then it'll be up to those who make the decision.
So will you now fall in line and do what you're supposed to?
I mean, yes, but I never said I wouldn't do that.
And yet here you are, not doing that.
I mean, I was trying to find either one, a hideout, or B, them.
And again, I have to ask, why were comms off for any of that?
Do we need to go back in this circle, sir?
No, we don't, because you just need to admit that you are in the wrong here.
I'm not going to do that, sir.
Very well. Tony, you can go back to the train.
All right.
Don't let me talking to my 5-year-old. I'm sorry. That's all right. That's it. That's it. You can go back. Back to the train now.
As for the rest of us, all of you made good attempts to try and take down Ez. Unfortunately, we have failed to do so because of his particular nature.
He's something else.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think
Yes.
he's human.
He definitely doesn't move like one. Now we are going to continue to press forward, but be ready for anything. And if you see something that you feel might be him hiding, use lethal force.
Hoorah.
Ooh, fucking raw, sir.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
And Tony, I presume based on the deletion of your token, you are actually walking back to the train station?
Yeah, I'm following orders like you told me to.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Gee.
You're attacked on the road and you murdered.
I mean, he did never say turn on comms.
That's... You know what you've done wrong.
Oh, 100%, but I'm not going to admit it.
Tony, I love you.
That's roleplay for
I
you.
fucking love you. You are a pain in the ass.
He's a loyal pain in the ass.
He is a loyal pain.
Whenever
Is
he
he?
wants to. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
see,
loyal
that's the
to
thing
he's
is
loyal
when
to the
you're loyal
ground.
when you want to. That's kind of an issue.
Oh, I am loyal to
I
the
mean,
military.
And yet
He's
here
completely
you are,
loyal to the military.
completely breaking that loyalty.
What was the exact mission?
The exact mission is to take down these people. I don't give a fuck about technicality. You understand the issue. You
Just
understand
saying.
the issue of the fact that it's not about technicality. You don't get to be like, oh, excuse me, my lawyer here has something to say in this militaristic state. And you understand that. That's my point. If you're going to face consequences, I just want you to understand that you have asked for this.
And that's fine.
Okay.
I will talk to whoever I need to.
Okay.
He's like, I'll get whatever lawyer I need to get. I'm done.
Let me
Love you guys.
make this guy appear right next to you. He is not actually there. I'm just copying the
Get
token
him.
information.
And I'll be right back because I gotta grab one thing. I do apologize.
Ah,
I don't want to take these headphones with me in case they fucking unplug.
My back is fucking killing me.
we're doing a lot of heavy lifting today.
A little
I'll be
bit.
right back, guys.
Okay. Well, Tony, I did not intend for this to be a very boring session for you.
Well, Kimblee made his decision.
Yes.
I never broke orders.
No, you did.
I was technically... No, I didn't.
No, you did.
No. What was the mission? Was it turn
I
on
don't give a
comms or
fuck
was
about
it...
the technicality. You
Well-
have broken your loyalty to the military with that.
I guess we'll find out.
It's like shooting yourself in the arm. You're not breaking orders by doing that.
Listen, if that's the case.
May the gods have mercy on your soul, sir.
If Tony dies, he dies. But he was loyal
Yeah.
to himself the entire time.
Himself the entire
Not once
time.
in any
I can
session have
never
I ever
give you
turned
a
on
shit.
comms. Because no one's ever said turn on comms. I have them.
Motherfucker, we've always
Yeah, and that's the exact issue. You're fully aware of that issue.
we told you every time you.
You've acted purely in spite of that fact. Just realized need to make sure
Ariel.
something.
Ariel put her Sharingan
Okay.
contacts in, and now she can't get them out.
Oof. That can't be pleasant.
She's working at it.
You're at the bottom of this map.
Oh, God. At the bottom.
All right.
Congratulations, your eye hurts. Now you know what it feels like to be a Uchiha.
Oh, there we are.
Never understand what it's like to be an Uchiha.
Love the hatred I feel in my heart.
All right,
Oh,
Ivan. We're going to start moving in turn order here on this next map. Oh, I don't know why I said Ivan. Elijah, you're up
I'm gonna try
first.
to jump that guy. Just so
Okay.
you're all aware. We all
So,
know what I'm doing.
Here, I'll move you all up to be
Does
equidistant.
this- does this water look to be the same material?
Yes.
Ooh. I would like to do. Let's see how my knowledge is.
So,
My knowledge is not great. Well, you know, it's worth giving it a shot, I guess. Nat 20.
You are confident that you know the substance of this water enough to use alchemy on it.
Damn.
I'm gonna just go ahead and make a pathway with the freezing the water.
All right. Alchemy
And
skill check.
I'm gonna try and make as big of a walkway as possible, so that way everybody else can get through too.
I'm still
Okay.
jumping it.
Of course.
You guys know me. George is actually gonna carry.
37.
George is gonna fly me over, holding my like straps.
Sounds good to me.
You succeed. Oops, make that a little bit larger.
Yeah, it looks
I
good.
can't jump, never mind.
Kimblee's going to ask, you know you can just use the dirt to make a bridge over, right?
What can I say? I felt like learning it beforehand because we have a very big land of water coming up.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was doing
Anything else you
something in advance, and I'm going to start walking. End of turn.
All right. Kimblee, I'm not going to roll reflex saves for this first one. Kimblee's going to walk all the way up. Ivan.
Alright, well, since it's right there, I'm just not gonna jump. 5, 10, oops, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah, what the hell? The glass table is shaking. There you go. Alright, 30. You know what? I'll use my full. I'll go another 30. No.
All righty.
Oh. And 25, 30. Right next to Kimblee.
All right, Max.
What is this, ice?
Yes, ice made from the water.
Yo, yeah.
I can make a roll reflex save for this first one.
All right.
I would assume it would be like, because it's alchemy, it would be kind of ridged ice a little bit, so it's an easier
Oh
grip.
yeah, we can use that as an excuse. You learned from the previous ice and made it ridged. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. He would understand that and adapt. You know.
I guess let's just do a quick observation. This is a bush.
Yes. You can tell at a glance that is a bush.
Okay.
All right. I'm just going to make...
I hate it that I have literally done nothing this session. What have I done? Walk forward.
You could be always like Tony and get sent back to the train.
Yeah, which, by the way, for that, Tony, if you're going to do anything or come back, let me know. Otherwise, if you're just going to go back to the train and just live that life, I mean, if you have other things to do in real life, you can just go do them. Just so you're not forced to sit here because there's nothing special going to happen back at the train. All right, Elijah.
Can't see him.
Get back here.
I don't know. I don't see this webcam.
And he's actually been there for like the last 5 minutes.
Speaking to somebody, I'm sorry.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out. Last 5 minutes ago. I'm just fucking with you, Tony, if you're there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll go 35, 40. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to make a longer bridge this time.
All right.
Yep.
How
Bridge
far are you
dice.
going to make it go?
As far as I can.
What is the distance of that?
Let me find out. 40 feet.
All right, you going to make it like a thin bridge or also try and make it wide?
We'll do it 10 feet thick.
All right. Alchemy check.
All right.
That's actually a fail. DC to freeze this is 30.
Damn,
Okay.
You almost...
I will be right back
water.
again. That'll be the
All
end of my
The
turn.
water
though.
starts to part instead. What the fuck?
All right, y'all think we should go together or split up?
I'm following whoever can do this. Kimblee, I go with you.
Since we're down a member, it's probably better to stick together.
Probably. You're not even wrong on that one. I forgot. We're down Tony.
Again, if we
Shit.
encounter anything else, we can act with haste.
Shit.
Alright, Kimblee
Good job, Kimblee.
succeeds.
Like, what? Okay, we're pretty... What the fuck, man? This is a pretty interesting, excuse me. I guess. Monster burp. I tasted that one.
Kimblee makes a
good
dirt
job.
bridge the whole way across.
Nice.
And then he can move the rest of his movement to be right there. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do something. 1 second.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm just trying to remember.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
all right. Well, but Kimblee rolled a nat 20 anyway, so that would make sense for this to actually go right after him.
God. I did have a question. Is my so I recall. I'm just remembering my arm. I have a basic arm right now, right? Because of something that happened in the last episode, if I recall correctly. My arm's like.
Your arm has been completely deconstructed.
I have like a.
Oh, what
It was
happened?
reconstructed.
Yeah, it was.
And
It
put
was
back
like,
on.
It was like the basic minimum, though, right? It wasn't like the carbon fiber.
Yeah, it was.
No,
it doesn't have any of its special
Yeah.
components. It is just.
I just wanted
the
to check
arm.
to make sure because, like, I was like, wait, is something wrong with my arm? So, like, I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Tony, I'm not sure if you fully understand what a militaristic state means for that.
I understand what's actually happening. Don't worry.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I understand. I'm probably making a new character for next set time.
It's well, something's gonna happen. Okay, so the nat 20 I just rolled, by the way, was initiative for someone. You see immediately out of the bush ahead of you, 3 people poke their heads out and I'll shoot at Kimblee.
Oh, these brave souls. Do they not realize Red waits for these moments? They shot first? Oh!
15, 21, 15. All of those are misses. That is their turn. Kimblee's going to yell out back to all of you. I presume you heard that, but we have company. Let's take out our frustrations from the other guy. Ivan, you're up.
Sorry, I was laughing this. The fuck?
It actually wasn't an order to go back to the train. He said you can go back to the train.
I would call that an order.
Oh, but you wouldn't call turning on your comms an order.
No, it was actually stated.
I can't even. All right, so it's my turn, right? All right. So I see Kimblee getting shot at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I get right next to Kimblee in this action, and I'll pull out my sniper, and I'll peek in the bushes, and I'm gonna. Oh, are they like all like hidden in the bushes, or are they like sticking out?
They are now half like their chest is out of the bushes. Right. Their chest and above.
Can I aim? Can I say I want to try to declare a headshot? Or no? Is that?
Yeah. In which case, if it's a nat 20, then I'll count it. As
I want to actually try to aim for a headshot on the guy in the middle, so the other 2 can see him go straight down if I manage to get him.
I mean, that's sort of how that would work. Technically, he's actually based on the angles behind them. Oh, that's a hit. Not a headshot, though.
I know. I tried at least. Okay. Shit. Sniper is a D1. Shit, hang on.
2D12.
They're all shooting small machine guns, by the way. You can all tell that. Small machine guns, submachine guns.
Oh, yeah, plus my 8. Okay. I got this now.
Yep.
Oh, that's not bad.
All right. Middle one takes 21 damage. You can see it seems to have done a heavy hit to him, but he's still up.
He's still like, bitch.
Just like slams into it like right here. Above the heart. Not like low enough to cause any serious issue at the moment. Definitely, he's going to feel that later, if not kill him later. Max, you're up.
He's going to die. Come on, now it's me.
Yeah.
I was like, I just planned for it now. I put low-level guys here now for you to kill, so that way when you get to the big guy, you might spare him. Maybe if your bloodthirst is done. The bloodthirst will never be quenched.
Yeah, actually too far away.
for basic alchemy, not for basic guns.
Get it, Max. Use a gun, motherfucker. Use some wanted shit. Spin a bullet. I did it.
I can't even remember the last time I actually
Did
used a gun.
Hagane do it or did Ivan do it? I think Hagane might have done it. Stupid, crazy little.
Yeah, who else remembers
I do.
Hagane?
Love
GG.
Hagane.
Yeah, I'll just shoot.
Amazing. He had a sword.
He had a
He
funny
didn't have
end.
a funny end.
We're about to get there on the release.
Oh my god.
What's that?
Was that a hit check?
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Nice.
I don't know what sorts of penalties are applied to that.
What was the gun you're using?
Just a pistol.
Pistols. That's a 40 distance, I think.
It's 45. I didn't write it down. But yeah, it's 45.
A range of 40, so it's a -1 penalty. You still hit.
Oh, what up? Get shot. My comms. Tony, come back! Shooting!
You can blame it.
Oh, me.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be on comms still.
Be
I'm
off
sorry.
comms.
No, my comms are on.
So it's still gonna be off.
Baby, come back!
I'm
Come back!
gonna say I can't. I was ordered to go to the train. I'm
Tony,
so
your
sorry.
comms are on.
I'd
We're
love to
getting
help you.
shot. Baby, come back!
So
he sent me
Ivan,
away.
did you send the original message over the comms?
Tony, come back. Oh, hell yeah. Tony,
Yeah.
come back. We're getting shot at, buddy.
Okay, so then with Tony responding to that, Kimblee's going to get on comms. He's going to say, "I just said you can return to. I never gave you an order. Not like you follow those anyway."
Actually, I do, sir.
That's all. You're up.
God damn it, Tony. I tried. He comes at the end of the mission and like saves the day. Like, oh my god, we didn't think you were gonna come back. We're all on 1 HP. He's at full. I got you, boys.
I pull a Ron Weasley and just use the time turner to take me where I need to.
No, unfortunately.
Goodness.
If you're beginning to make your way back, it's now going to take a few turns before you actually arrive.
I'll do that, but I'll do it sneakily.
Give him a good idea. Look at
Okay.
that. Good job, Tony.
Okay. Can I do a knowledge check to get understanding of the acid water next to me?
Yes, you can.
Boom. Boom.
Yep. You are confident enough to be able to perform alchemy with it.
And it is a level 4 item.
Yep. So if you're trying to freeze it, plus 10 to the DC makes it DC 30. Or if you're trying to splash it on them, that'd be a DC 25. But make sure they have to be in your range for that. Do you make a taser or a taser gun? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Elijah pretty much can do that with his hands. So there's definitely a way you could turn that to a gun.
Ooh, I am a taser. You are a taser, good sir, but I want to be.
Is there a way for me to measure a distance that's not where I am?
Yeah.
Actually,
You can just use the ruler tool.
Oh my
Left hand side. You can just target any square. Start from there.
honor! You know what I just realized?
You know what?
You took away my fucking magnetic
Okay.
arm, my extendo arm hand. You took fuck.
You took everything from me.
You fuck.
I didn't think about that going into the session. It was just like, oh yeah, he's right here. Well, I guess I'm gonna do that.
My
Yeah.
arm was part of me. It made me who I am, like the Winter Soldier. You're
Okay.
a dick. I had so many cool things.
Sorry,
I have a.
If you're nothing without the arm, you didn't deserve it in the first place.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Sorry, was that Halsala?
I'm gonna put just my generic alchemy circle dagger on my spear. Poke it into the water ahead of me. Because I think with the spear I have a reach of 10 feet.
Yep.
And then I'm going to perform alchemy to summon as much water as possible and splash that whole area. And my range is 40.
All right. That'll work. So alchemy skill check.
Knew I kept that spear around for a reason. Well, that and it belonged.
Okay, isn't that like your original spear that you've had since like the first session? Like,
yeah, and I used that to disrupt the alchemy circle in the first session.
yeah, you better keep that spear.
Because it was the only way to get enough range for me to make the dirt
How
disrupt.
can I get Hagane's sword? I wonder if there's a way.
That is a success. Go ahead and roll for damage. It is a tier 4, so that is the D10.
So I'd roll. I get an additional die of damage, I think.
So 2D10 in that case.
And is it just 2d10 plus my intelligence?
Yes. They'll also take a little bit of extra damage at the end from the fluid itself. But for the initial roll, that's all you have to do.
And I have an intelligence.
I really am. I'm good. No. I'm gonna try to find this dude's sword. I don't know who he is, but I've heard great stories about him. Like, great stories.
You haven't heard anything about him? No, not even your teammates have told you stories about him.
Max has. Max
18 damage plus whatever, because I have Savage Attack.
Yeah, we snow back.
All right, so they all take 18 damage from the initial splash. And then...
The fuck? Sorry, I meant to hit. I couldn't get to the mute button fast enough.
That's all you
All
right, so you rolled a 33 for that. So I'm going to say that's going to be enough for 3 ticks of the acid fluid. So 3d4. You can roll that with your Savage Attacker if you wish. All right, 6 damage. They are all still up, but you can tell the one in the back who was shot by Ivan seems to be like, he's like groaning from the pain.
Good.
All right, first turn is up. 2 turns until Tony returns. Elijah.
All right. 1. That's 5, 10, 15, no. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Jesus.
40. All right, so I have it. That's 40. I'm up there. I am 20 feet away from this guy, but I'm 25 feet away from this guy, right?
Yep.
I'm going to take the -1 on this hit check to go ahead and throw a grenade at his chest. And I'm going to shoot it with my...
I'll give you an alternative here. You can just throw it right there.
I want to hit him with the grenades, that way he can take bullet damage too.
Okay. I see, you're just trying to make him suffer.
God,
okay.
Yes. He's taking bullet and grenade damage. Yes, I'm trying to get him in the shot. He needs to die. So that's the grenade hit check. This is the alchemy check.
Oh my god.
That's success. This is the hit check for the bullet. Bullet. Fuck.
All right, bullet whiffs past the grenade. However, the grenade itself with the chuck going directly at him is a hit. Roll 1d4 damage.
Can we say because I got? Can we say that I got close enough that that it still ignites the fucking grenade?
No, not with a not one, I'm afraid.
Darn it! All right, it's just grenade damage for 2 grenades.
Grenade damage isn't even going off. Just roll a 1d4 for the grenade actually hitting him.
So it's there? Oh, I'm
fuck you! Right in the chest. Hey,
it slams into his head. He goes, dick.
Oh, I'm about to pull a Jaws moment with that guy like, eat this, you son of a bitch.
I'm very upset. Visibly upset.
Because yeah, you specified last time that you don't pull the pins out of the grenades when you do this.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's not going to detonate after that. Yeah,
I got you, buddy.
Yep. So it just lands there, and he's like, fuck.
Thanks for the gift, idiot. That's what the guy's going to yell back.
Yeah.
Throw them at me, and I'll shoot them back at you.
All right, Kimblee's going to run up. Kimblee's going to go for a mass tanglement for them, using the dirt or the dirt that's under them to try and wrap up around them. So he's going to have to go for a dirt check. I'm gonna say that's going to add 20 to the DC. He passes.
Nobody
Well,
touches
each
my
now-
grenades. I'm going to blow them up myself. I owe that to
They're
them.
each now essentially going to get a attempt to roll an at 20 to break out.
Oh.
Oof.
This guy, you can see, has immediately stripped himself free of the dirt, but the other two have been completely
Naked?
contained.
Jesus Christ. He's stripped out, like.
Not naked. Like, he stripped himself from the dirt, not from his clothes.
I was gonna shoot his dick off.
Actually, you know, I'll say it also ripped his pants off of him. Why not?
Oh, bro, you're fucked. Sorry, bro.
He's going to then immediately, now that it's his turn, lean down, grab the grenades, pull the pins out. Well, so it's 10. He's going to pull the pin out of one of them, and then he's going to chuck it back at you, Elijah.
Okay.
Let's just kill.
Can I use an alchemic defense to stop it midair?
It'll only stop it right before
Oh,
you, not
God.
midair.
Darn it. I'm still going to do alchemic defense, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, so's Kimblee.
Kimblee's like,
Yep.
yeah, nope.
Did it. Because I rolled a nat 20, can I do it?
Oh my god.
How much do you want to reward really cool?
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll let you do that. You're able to conjure it up to like 10 feet away to hit it before it would even get a Kimblee in the blast radius.
Yep.
Like, all right, well, later. He's gonna start
Oh
running.
no, you don't.
I have it.
Oh no, you don't. 5, 10, 15, and 20, and 25, 30. Wait, no, hang on, sorry. Take back 10, 25, 30. And I'm gonna look that way with my sniper, and I'm gonna take a shot right at that guy that's running. Where do you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere.
All right. Yeah, that's in range. No line of sight conflicts. Go ahead.
That's why I
roll
want
ahead.
to take back 10 feet and move the other way. Like, oh wait, hang on, let me. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm at the. Damn, I should have said headshot.
Roll for damage just in case. Just in case he survives.
All right, hang on.
You
30.
aim for him, and you see it just blows a hole in his chest as he's running away, and he just drops.
You just see me go.
Huh? Okay.
That's how you do it, boys. Good shot, Shirley. Good shot.
All right, Max,
Shirley.
you're up.
Go get the loot, George.
Oh, jeez.
Can George go grab bullets for me? That'd be great. Nat 20 though. Fine. We've all nat 20 then. Actually, me and Elijah just nat 20. Yeah.
You could always have George carry a grenade over for you.
Nat 20s are crazy today. We've had a lot of fucking nat 20s.
The bird is not intelligent enough to be able to fetch
I
ammo
thought it
for
was
you.
a smart bird though. Damn it.
Yeah, I just did a GM roll. It's
Yeah.
not that smart.
Oh well, I appreciate you doing that for me.
Yeah. It was a decent roll, but it's not good enough.
Is it smarter
Yeah.
than Ivan?
GG.
Ivan, roll an
Yeah, I was about to
intelligence
say,
check.
what do I gotta roll to know this? I gotta know.
1d20 plus your
Oh,
intelligence
God.
mod.
I
no.
believe.
Who wins? I got a 13.
He's a mechanic.
The bird's actually smarter.
I knew it. So I can't pick up ammo. That's for damn sure.
No, you can. The bird is just.
You have opposable
Scared of
thumbs.
cats.
You're okay.
I'm just
You have
saying it
opposable
can't.
thumbs. You're okay.
Max, what were you doing?
You gentlemen don't happen to know anything about what's in those buildings over there, do you?
Buildings. He kind of like gestures his head back. That's a tower. You can see they're like little. You can see they're little elevated platforms with 4 wood beams going into the swamp.
You know something about him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You happen to know anything about what's in those?
Yeah. There are watch posts.
Watch posts.
Oh, I should have put my sniper that way.
So people in those.
Well, they were in there just in case, but since our teammate, one of our leaders, came through, we decided to leave him unmanned to try and ambush you here in the bushes. An ambush, if you will.
I don't appreciate that. But we're gonna come back to that. So there's probably some guys in some other bushes then, right? And some other people wised up had the same idea.
EC kind of like realizes that something kind of like he let something slip with that. No, only this bush. It's only us.
Understood.
Or in the bush.
Well, I
Good
guess
point,
that's
bro.
it's coming down to to dead or alive. If you'd rather be honest with me.
Little persuasion check.
God damn, bro. Dark too, Max, huh? We're roommates. I mean, I guess we do live together.
Hey man, I gotta do what I got to for that government funding.
See? Max gets it. Max gets it.
EC kind of swallows. I'm never gonna sacrifice or throw any of my comrades under the bus for a bunch of filthy alchemists.
We reward people that do us great services. And I just want you to point out what we will eventually know anyways.
You
And
reward
we will let
people
you
with
leave.
slaughter in the end.
Do you think that I'm going to kill you? Do you think that
you
I
as
want
a
to kill
country.
you? None of us here want to kill you. This is just our job. We will let you live.
I'm gonna say he's gonna look at Ivan, who's just got like hounding eyes at him. I don't think that's
Okay.
true.
He's a little crazy. I will admit that to you. However, not all of us are like that.
I'm Ivan.
Roll another persuasion.
Okay. And I'm good at persuasion.
How good are you?
Well, pretty good actually. Yeah, pretty good.
All right, fine. What do you? Yeah. There are other people in the bushes.
Light them on fire, folks.
Okay. What about the towers? How many are usually stationed in the towers per tower?
It varies, but typically just one.
Just
the
one.
big one, we typically have two.
Snipers, I'm guessing.
Yeah. We would have
Okay.
left our snipers back there to just focus on the SMGs.
Okay. Any other surprises we should worry about?
If you swear to let me and as many of my comrades as you can go, I'll tell you where the entrance to the base is.
Of course we'll let you go.
Is that a deception?
Me or him?
Elijah.
Go to the other world. It was go to the other world. I mean, I'm gonna kill him, but you know.
All right, I'm gonna say that counts as deception. Roll deception.
Wanna see something funny about my deception?
Oh, I can't wait for it.
It's pretty
That's a
good
high
too.
Deception. Will he roll in that?
It's a really
20?
good
He will
perception.
not. He's gonna say, "All right, the big bush over at the." He kind of gestures back behind the big tower. Underneath that is the entrance to the entrance to where Pontu is.
Let's kill Pontu. Let's get there quick, boys.
He gives a nod and then he begins walking forwards, and he says, "So you're all rebels, and as rebels, you must know that we must carry trial. Due to you being who you are, you must die. I apologize." And he just drops hand grenades in his a bandolier of grenades, and he just shoots it as he walks back.
Also, that counts as a coup de grace, killing both of them.
Yep, and he just walks back, and he
this.
just looks at Kimblee with a blank face. Let's keep going.
Alsawa.
Nuts, bro. How great raw. There's the
Well,
wife.
Is
Yeah,
he
my
away?
wife. Yeah. But she said don't talk about her. So, come on. Never mind. Everybody.
Shout out to Becca.
Shut up. Don't talk about her. What you doing? Just to be claiming your ass doesn't mean anything, boy. Hang on. She's saying something. What? Yo, she said she'll spank you. Don't do it. I told you we claimed your ass, bro. You fucker. You already done.
Kind of weird that you're threatening Nick with a good time, but all right. So what are you doing?
Shit
Enjoying
happens.
this conversation.
Yeah, fair enough.
God, that's funny.
So they said that the main entrance is all the way up there behind the bigger bush.
The bigger bush. What the fuck? Bigger bush.
Bigger bush.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah, the George Bush.
George Bush. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Anything you done?
Besides coup de grace, those fuckers.
What have I done all session? Oh, the only motherfuckers I'd be crew de grawing are you guys.
I'm gonna reload my my revolver, by the way.
Good job remembering to reload.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Yes, sir.
25, 30.
Proud of you, soldier.
Aye,
With
Captain.
Kim was also just gonna say, "I'm proud of you, Max. That was Max. I'm proud of you, Elijah. That was very good. You got information and you upheld your responsibility."
Kimblee's impressed.
I'm very good at talking. I just usually forget to do it, to be honest.
What were we saying, Osawa?
I would say I'm just gonna look like, well, got a watchtower to the left. It looks like more up ahead, so we have to see what path might be the best route.
Yeah.
Might be a good idea to have Elijah and Ivan take up a position, and then if we start moving, they can provide cover fire if somebody pops up in that tower.
How far is that tower?
Kind of run counter sniper.
If anyone's got a sniper, sounds like a
Me.
good idea. It's not built into your arm, was it?
Oh. Not yet. It was supposed to be, you asshole. And see it disintegrated in my fucking arm, Connor. Oh my shit, bro. I just realized it like a few minutes ago. I was like, oh my god. My fucking entangle, like my fucking grappling hook.
The grappling hook.
And my fucking magnetic arm, both gone.
Yeah. It's like the equivalent of Astro Boy just being completely reset to factory default.
Oh shit.
Just remember the most important thing about Astro Boy.
Friendship.
The rectal recharge.
I don't want that.
GG.
Oh wait, what tower am I gonna be aiming at? This one or this one?
No, he said to aim from. Like have someone post up there to scope out everything.
Oh no. I said to have them. Basically, what we would do is my thought would be is have Elijah and Ivan take up positions near where we're at, and then as we move toward, if anyone pops up above that tower to shoot down on us, they'll be ready to counter fire.
And then we'll take over that tower, and then we'll get across after you guys get across. That's smart. Elijah, let's go.
Well, you guys watch that tower and ready actions to shoot anything that pops up in that tower. We get over to the Snell Island, you move up with that, and then we go to move to the next area, and you cover that tower as well, and then we just move, and you guys are providing cover.
Me and Elijah are the best shots.
You guys are basically playing counters. Yeah. You guys are the only ones with sniper rifles. You're basically providing counter sniper.
Yeah, let's do it, Elijah. Let's go.
Yep.
Y'all are on your turns.
That was just sorry. That was I forgot if we're just doing it or my bad. I got excited.
Fair.
Elijah, you're up.
Alrighty.
15,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to take up aim on this sniper tower. If I see anything, if I see a head, it's gonna go kablooey. We'll put it at that.
Are you yelling that out, or are you just saying that to Osawa?
No, I'm saying that to you. If I see anybody, they're gonna die. Yeah.
Kimblee's gonna walk on up. All right, and then in a moment, you see someone's head pokes on out of the tower, aiming their gun at you. Your rated action goes first.
Yup. So I'm gonna do the alchemy check first.
Surprised you didn't roll a sense motive on the guy in the bush. Maybe you just didn't believe him right out the gate.
Nice.
You know, I just kill them anyways. I planned on killing them anyways, to be honest.
All right.
You know,
Success on the
can't
alchemy.
You can't
Doesn't
just
use
be
it
a
as a
rebel,
hostage.
you know? That's just not allowed.
Why do you think I killed them all? And you guys call
that
me
is a hit.
crazy.
You know?
Jesus, you call me a murderer.
Yeah. You
No,
are
I was probably gonna kill him anyways.
Do it for the military.
You're a
Yeah,
perfect
exactly. I'm a
dog of the
perfect dog
military. Yeah.
military. This is why Ivan would get selected by
Yeah.
Kimblee.
Rolling the dice. Rolling the dice.
It's part of the reason why he likes you. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've made Ivan a little bit more darker than I thought, but I kind of like the
46.
way Ivan's been going with it. He's a perfect dog of the military. He does like he wants to move up in ranks. He wants to make a good thing with the military. I don't have any special things that make me special, so I want to actually like be a good soldier. Yeah.
I just want to help the town, help your family, things like that.
Oh yeah, when I start making big paychecks, most of it will be going back to my old town and stuff like that. And I don't care really. All I need is my buddies, besides them, and my parakeet.
There you go. So he takes 46 points of damage, a heavy hit, but he is still up. He's going to now fire back at you.
Alchemic defense.
All right. Go ahead and roll that reflex save.
AC is 5 plus his level.
Plus his 5 plus his level. That is a fail then. Oh, sorry. That's his pass then.
Okay, cool.
I did my math in reverse there. So that's just going to slam into the dirt that you conjure to be in a shield for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want me to do the alchemy check? Do we need to do alchemy checks for those? Or
I thought you had dirt as a
I do.
Yeah, so you don't need to for that.
Okay.
So yeah, since if you have dirt as the your chosen material for the reduction in your checks, you don't have to for alchemic defense.
Okay. Just always have dirt in your pocket. I will learn that lesson.
Well, dirt in your pocket won't be enough for alchemic defense.
All right.
Ivan, you're up.
5,
Gara Sandgord.
20, 25, 30.
Ball sack made out of sand.
Right, so I want to take aim at that guy. It's up in here.
I mean, sure.
And with my sniper. And I want to start blasting.
All right.
That headshot. Let's go.
Headshot!
Aiming for that headshot. Let's go.
Go for the hit.
Yeah. Get it? Or actually, fuck, I was supposed to actually state it. So.
Did you declare the headshot? Yeah, I didn't hear that. So
I keep forgetting.
I'm the only one that said headshot.
Every time I shoot,
you fool.
It's okay. The double damage is still enough to just hit through and just completely blow him open.
Dude, that was nice. 2 nat 20s.
Max, you're up.
Game. Let's go, son. Give me a bridge, Max.
Bad for you?
Yep.
All right. Asawa.
Too much to do there.
No.
I started blasting.
Going to 5, 10.
How did you feel, Ivan, if all of a sudden your arm just broke apart?
I swear to God.
20.
If you fucking break my arm again.
It's wide.
I don't know if they'll fucking be able to fix it again, motherfucker.
Okay.
Until we get back, I'll be shooting a no sniper. No, don't take my sniper from me. Why'd you do that to me? Oh, you bullshit.
Never. Note to self. Take sniper.
I know, right? 2 nat 20s. I want to take my sniper. Boom.
What were we saying, Asawa?
I'm gonna do alchemy check and raise a dirt bridge over to the next flat.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Okay, and I get a +5. Oh, stop.
So, is it like deep water or is it like shallow water? Can we tell?
You cannot tell. It is too murky.
Sorry, I'll just swim.
Oh.
Oh, good shit. Jesus, that was close.
That is real dang close.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, you said you were freezing it, right?
No, just raising the dirt up.
Just raising the dirt. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and I have dirt as a specialty, so I'm not sure if I even really had to roll. I pretty much just was rolling for the nat 1.
Yeah. Because of the how much of this you're influencing, you would have had to roll. You can only go 40 feet, right?
Yes.
So is that like what you're looking to do?
That's fine with me.
All right. All right, Elijah, you're up.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35, 40. I'm going to back up. I'm going to pull my sniper rifle out. And I cannot ready an action, but I'm going to, for semantics, aim at the bush.
Alrighty.
Yep.
It's a random shot into the bush.
Wait, you only pulled one movement. Why couldn't you ready an action?
Was that only one movement?
You only moved 40.
I only did move one.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Okay. I'm gonna ready my action then. I'm gonna ready an action. If I see anything, it's gonna go kablooey.
All of a sudden, Kimblee pops out of the bush.
I'll kill his ass too, to be honest.
Hi guys.
You did not specify enemy. You just said anything.
I want to see Tony hit. I want to see Ivan hit Tony with brass knuckles or some shit. To be honest,
All of a
Think it'd be
sudden,
funny.
George flies out of the bush.
Oh my god!
Oh!
The next guy, don't even kill them. Let me get my knuckle dusters out and let me just start beating the shit out of this motherfucker. Just start whack. Tell me what I want to know. Whack. Where is she? Whack.
You mean like these?
Whack. Whack.
Where's Harvey Dent?
Where's Harvey Dent?
Where's Rachel? All right, so
Where's
Kimblee
Rachel?
is going to walk up there. What's he going to do? He's going to do the same thing. He's going to ready another entanglement if something happens and end his turn. And then, as his turn ends, you see they both pop out of the bush and aim at y'all. Triggering readied actions.
Why are they purple?
Exactly. Why are they purple? Why? That's a pass on the alchemy.
Success.
Got body armor.
And success on the hit check. Which were you aiming at? It can be either of them.
One.
All right. Roll for damage.
35.
Big ol' hit. He is still up.
Mhm.
All right. And now Kimblee is going to use his ready to action. They will both get an attempt to break free. They both fail. They're now both completely bound.
Thanks, Kimblee.
All right. Finish him off. Ivan, you're up.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I want to take an aim at that one right there. Like, since it's kind of, I would imagine that right between Elijah and Kimblee. If I'm doing that, I can't really do the arrow, but I believe it's without. Yep. All right. For rifle. I'm going to declare headshot now. Let me do damage to him. Oh, God. Get a second one of damage, though, if I remember correctly, Nick? Talking about that?
I mean,
Never
they're both currently bound. You can just do a coup de grace attack on them.
Wait, what?
You can just do a coup de grace on them.
What do you mean?
Yeah. They're
unable to defend themselves. Yeah, you're just
yeah.
aiming to just kill them. You just take a moment to aim the shot.
Yeah, that's what I would totally
execute
do.
One.
I was actually, before I did the turn, I was going
to
squat down to actually get down and, like, I don't know if they have my position or not, but that's the one I'm...
aim and all that.
All right, which one are you doing? Left or right?
Yeah.
That one. All right. So he shoots through, kills him. This man, he's like, "You're all traitors. You're all traitors to humanity."
I take my brass knuckles out and show him.
Maybe we're not humans. Maybe we're dogs.
You are dogs. Dogs of the military. Just what I used to be before I could see. You were given the option and you chose not to.
And now you're dead, and I'm not.
Give
and
it
he's just
time.
gonna kill him. At least I want to, but it's not my turn.
Yeah, Max's turn.
Sag.
Is Max gonna kill him?
Kill it, Max. Do it.
Gents, proposition. You know, we could try and use these.
You get the one. I already killed the other one.
I
It'd
mean,
be more effective if
Max,
they
now
saw
you're in my way of my shooting.
one of their own.
I guess we can. Sounds like something that would give our position away very quickly, and we're just gonna try to
you guys
clear
use
this place out
Alchemist
anyways.
together. Also,
I mean, if Ivan wants a body shield, I guess we can do that. But other than that, I mean, I don't see the purpose in it. I don't much see the purpose in it. But if we want it, we can have it.
More of a a distraction. Instead of them firing at us first, that could open an opportunity for us to get the first chance.
Okay, we're taking him as a hostage.
If you follow me.
You think they just won't shoot him too? The rebels.
Hey, buddy.
They have no honor.
They seem somewhat honorable.
Hey.
He's gonna yell out, "The kid with the electric gun's right. They ain't gonna be afraid to take us down. I wouldn't be afraid to take us down."
Yeah, I don't know about that. Your friend seemed, he seemed somewhat, like he was willing to cooperate. Had some morals.
I can see.
And now he's dead.
Oh, all of us have morals. You're the ones lacking them.
We'll test your luck then.
You know what? Do it. I'd rather die to one of my own kin than let some idiot sew my mouth shut.
I'm not gonna sew your mouth shut.
I will.
I'm just gonna use alchemy to put dirt like up to his nose so he can still breathe. And I'm gonna condense the dirt.
All right. Still have to roll the alchemy check for this.
One. Right on.
Don't have to roll a hit check or anything.
I'll just roll a 20 then.
I know what that quote is from.
Very odd parent.
That 20.
It's a success.
I can see. I can fight. That 20 for Go Max. Go Max.
Yep, he's completely restricted around his mouth.
Actually, feel his soul. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I kind of want to just move it up to his above his ankles, so it's just so we can actually take him.
Okay.
Place my sniper.
You gonna give it a handle?
Pull my
so I can carry him like a
shoulder,
suitcase.
All right, there we go.
Suitcase. And my turn there.
All right, Alsawa.
Claim our prize. Nat 20s tonight are nuts, though. I guess it's kind of karma for us for that guy getting away earlier.
We rolled so bad.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5, 60. I'm literally just walking past him like I don't even care.
Going to the next town.
I'm going to go get ready to get the next bridge prepared first. If he takes a shot at me, that just means you guys aren't going to take any damage, and you'll wreck him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He's either going to shoot at me for ignoring him, or he's going to not see me as a threat and continue firing at you. Worst case, I take a hit. Guess what? I can heal from it. I don't really care.
He's got vines wrapped around him. He won't be shooting anybody.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was not 100% paying attention.
That's all good. I thought you talking about the tower guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Elijah.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. How far away is this tower?
60 feet.
60 feet? All right.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
going
I thought
to-
you were talking to the one to your side. That one's 55 feet.
55
for the
feet?
closest
All
one.
right. You know what? I'm going to
65
go ahead and
farthest.
I'm going to ready an action. If I see a person in either tower, I'm going to attempt to shoot them in the head.
All right.
Yes.
Kimblee's gonna walk on up. Max, would you like to carry this, or shall I?
Oh,
My
please.
guess, Kimblee.
Go ahead.
Good. He just picks him up. He's just holding him in front of him. Don't worry, you and I are gonna get to be real close.
Fuck, I feel bad for him now. Kimblee's got him.
And you see heads pop out of both towers. Elijah, you ready to action is triggered.
I'll take a shot at the left one first.
All right.
It's a good.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
success on the alchemy.
damn. It
Mhm.
just like does like a Z in front of them.
27.
That's a hit on him.
$46.
He is still up, but it's taken a hefty hit.
Okay.
I don't know. I skip past. It's their turn still. They are now going to start shooting. This one is going to aim at
At least I
Kimblee.
know where they're shooting from, bitches. It's on, motherfuckers. Boy, Ivan's coming in. Don't worry. The dog of the military.
Kimblee is able to just easily kind of evade the attack as he sees it coming. So the bullet shield has not been used yet. One of the other ones is also going to aim at him again. That one will be close enough with him carrying this. So now it's going to have to roll. It's the body shield.
Kimblee's like, told you. Get real close.
Hits it for 20 points of damage. You see he's still up. And you just hear.
Gee.
The other one's going to aim at you, Elijah. Ooh, thought that was a 20. Thought that was a nat 20. All right, Ivan.
The
All
DM
right.
wishes for your demise.
I always wish for all of your demise.
15, 20,
That's my responsibility.
25, 30. So I want to take aim at this guy right here. My sniper. Oh, God.
Alrighty.
That's a miss.
That is a miss.
Hey,
Zips right by his head.
Sugar plums. Max, help me.
Max, you're up.
Please,
Please, Max,
You're
you're
my
my
only
only
hope,
hope.
mate.
Maxi one Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Maxi Pool.
Watch the Star Wars D&D, by the way. It's on Twitch. They just had
Yeah.
episode 4.
This will be coming out in a while, but we'll
while?
probably be at like episode
Yeah.
20 by that point.
Probably 30. We've had quite a bit of episodes.
Yeah, but it's like cutting them in half
Hmm,
compared to recording time.
fair enough.
All right, Max, what you doing?
It's a land bridge.
Land bridge going to 40 feet, so it'll be it'll land right there in front of it. Alchemy check.
They pull a Magneto, making steps as he walks.
Me again.
Or who did? There was Eisenhower, right? No. Yeah. Oppenheimer.
Oh, because it's your material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless yeah, I need
Oh,
to
and
modify.
Makes the steps in front of him.
Yeah, I
so
know.
going down to like the shit.
Just like that to keep the wall a distinct color.
You see Kimblee
All right,
run up
that
there,
it for you?
blow it up. All right.
Yep.
Elsawa.
Oh, he made a land bridge over to the tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easier to get to this other part.
I mean, we could have literally went right there and across, but that's what I was going to do.
You still can. That's not too late.
How high up is that tower?
10 feet high.
Spear with generic alchemy circle, touching the water right there. Acid water on him.
All right. Alchemy skill check.
Alchemy skill check.
You know, now that
bonus.
that's connected, couldn't you guys use alchemy to break it all down?
It's
It'd be kind of
different
cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's a success. Roll for hit check. Yeah, deconstructing the platform they're on. It'd be very effective.
Be badass as
Just gotta
hell.
get up
Like,
close to it
haha,
first.
fuckers, where you think you're going? As they're in the water, like, yeah. Oh, bird. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't jump in that water. It's acidic water. Oh, I was gonna swim. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that. I would have pulled a.
That's a successful hit. Roll for damage.
All right, that's because of my.
That's a revolver. That's a crit.
Alchemy. No, this
It is not a
acid
revolver.
water.
Okay.
Ooh, low roll. It's still a low roll, but higher.
Yeah.
11 damage and 4d4 for the acidic water.
Ooh, yeah, because that was a good hit check too. All right, and Sorry, I am not a fast typer.
All good.
Plus, I'm typing with my left hand.
All right. 6
Yeah, savage
damage.
attack. Wait, does the water benefit?
Yeah,
from
savage
his
attack would
damage
apply to that.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Ooh. Big
Yep.
difference.
Yes, sir.
Notably more damage. Still alive though. Elijah.
He'll die anyways. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to so with 2 grenades, it wouldn't I wouldn't be able to get to hit one with the grenade and shoot the guy and still get the other one in the radius, right?
Correct.
So I'm just gonna throw it in the middle and shoot the grenade.
All right.
Yep. I'm gonna try and throw it at like the bottom of the tower, so that way the tower blows up too. And
Okay.
yeah.
So
We'll
that
do
will
that.
result in them taking less damage from the initial explosion, just so you know.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right. So this is the alchemy check. I still succeeded, I believe.
I can't remember if it's 30 or 35. I think it's 35.
It might be 35. That's a shame.
Yep, it's 35.
But I still threw a grenade, so
Yep.
you know. First hit check.
All right,
Grenade.
grenade's going where you wanting.
Yep, and this is the gun hitting the grenade. Well, the 2 grenades.
Yep,
So this
that is a hit. Roll for just grenade damage.
okay. 2 grenades, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just mean without the
That's-
lightning.
Yep. Boop. 17.
All right, 17. That'll be enough to rip open the bottom of that tower.
Okay. But still good. I'm not mad at that. Do they fall in?
Yep, they fall in. They'll also take half of that as direct hit point damage. And then on their turn, they're going to start taking acid damage. So they're now in the water, like their heads are kind of directly above the dirt platform that is directly ahead of them.
All right. I will. On that note, I will be right back.
All right. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
When he comes for you.
Ivan is here. Ivan is here. He's coming for you.
Max, you see that Kimblee reaches into his bag he's got at his hip. And you see he's going to do something. He's going to perform some sort of alchemy here.
I'm a roll of perception. I want to see what.
All right.
See that clouded white. Dang.
You can see that he's pulled out some sort of explosive and placed it on the back of this man, and then used the alchemy to fuse it to his clothing. And then he's going to shove him forward. At which point, that man, as it's now his turn, he's going to kind of run back here, kind of whip around. You see he's going to put his hand into the acid water and start throwing it out the dirt that's on his neck. But as that happens, you can also see Kimblee reaching behind his back, click something, and it detonates.
I realize my C4 is gone. I'm like, oh, that bastard.
All right. I'll say that blows him face first into the water as well.
Oh, just wait till you guys see my next move with that guy in the other tower. It's about to be dope as fuck.
They all take an additional 3 damage for being in the water. The other guy, you can see the acid water has now finally dissolved the thing around him. So he's finally able to breathe. He's like, all right, we need to kill them now. And all 3 of them are going to start aiming. This one's going to aim at you, Max.
He wants revenge.
Yeah.
It wasn't a 20, so I'm fine with this.
All right, he's going to hit you. That's 2d12 plus 5. He's going to hit you for 9 damage.
Pussy.
Bad as I thought.
Yeah, it's real low rolls. This other guy is going to aim for Kimblee.
Net one. The throw. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
that is a hit. Slams into Kimblee. Not a crit, though. And the other one's going to take a shot at Elijah. That is a hit. I will detract that damage. 17 to him. One second.
I meant actions, not attacks.
Gotcha. Yes, you can do that.
All right.
So you'll essentially you'd move into position with that, and then you can do the thing.
Okay. I'd be close enough?
Yes. I've been slowly inching you forward in an interesting way.
All right. Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay. All right. You see Tony emerge on the map, finally out of his hiding state.
I take a shot.
You can see he's in this he's in the donut over here.
And I am going to, and I know it's going to hurt me, I want to touch the water and send a tsunami of frozen acid water. Or like water that then freezes around them.
Okay. If it's consistent, it would. So go ahead and roll that alchemy check.
And back.
That will be a pass.
Okay.
The dog said welcome.
Do I have to roll the hit check, or because it's like a wave at them?
Roll the hit check to make sure it's not a nat 1.
All right, so just do a 20.
Yeah.
That was the ghost of. That was the ghost of.
Wait, why did I take damage?
That's a success. One of them shot you with a hit.
Can I do an alchemic defense?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
Tony, you're good to roll for damage.
Yeah, I need
D10's
to...
the material
16?
for the thing. That would be a fail, so the damage will still go through.
They're higher level than 11? Okay.
Intelligence, right?
These ones are level 12, that specific one.
That's sad.
That's real fucking close.
It's real close, yeah.
Would have been a success on the other two variants that you've encountered. Or sorry, the other one variant. The purple's actually level 12 as well. Yeah. All right, so that's going to hit for 17 points of damage. You see one of them, as they get completely engulfed by the tsunami, they do not come back up as the freezing is making its way into them. Go ahead and roll, let's see, for your... Roll a 5d4. This will be the acid water itself rushing over them. And then you said you wanted to have a follow-up to freeze them. So they will both get a save here, which is effectively going to need to be a nat 20. Both of them fail. All right, they are now both frozen in the acid water. I will draw that acid here in just a moment. Or the ice in just a moment.
Have that classic in.
And as I do that, and they're frozen, I'm going to look at Elijah. If anyone's going to kill you, it's going to be my mom. That's her kill.
He starts kind of laughing a little bit. I guess I do kind of owe her. Did she heal all right?
We can focus on that later.
All right.
All right.
How wild that episode was.
Yeah, buddy.
Ivan.
All right. So this is the moment I've been waiting for. I want to do a 5, 10, 15. I want to do like a fucking jump over the bush, tuck and roll, front flip, and then aim my gun at that guy in the tower way over here and take a shot.
I forgot to do his attack.
So I would like to, if I got to roll an acrobatics check, I will. But I want to roll over this bush.
Yeah, acrobatics for the second roll. Get your foot snagged and just fall over.
Take the shot right
You
at
succeed.
this guy right here with my sniper.
Hit check. Aim for a 21 here. Odds are in your favor. You succeed.
Yeah.
Almost guarantee you're going to kill him unless you roll like nat ones or ones on the hit. On the damage checks. Can't say words tonight.
$22.
Did you have me take damage to get there, Connor?
No. Oh, I've meant to do that afterwards. To get into the position, you're taking 8 damage.
Damn, both crits.
All right, you see your shot kills that man in the tower, Ivan.
I go in the comms, taking out the guy in the tower. Good job coming back, Tony. Proud of you.
It wasn't for you.
Way to be a good soldier. Way to be a good soldier.
Max, you're up.
He's a good soldier in general, Ivan. Don't disrespect him like that. Just because he made a little bit of a mistake doesn't mean he didn't turn in rebels.
We're going.
Never betrayed us.
Oh, he's never betrayed you.
That's not my fault. Traitor.
Remember that time Max ran off with the traitor Alchemist?
Wait, didn't we all run away with the
Yeah, not all of you.
I'm sorry, I said
It
it
was
was
just
too
Max.
perfect.
It was 3 people.
Max.
Well, yeah, but I brought him home.
Yeah.
Tony, Max,
Only 2 were alive by the end of it.
Yeah. Ogden went with them.
Didn't come back.
Yeah, Ogden didn't come back. You didn't have the He didn't have anything that the fear desired.
No, because I mentioned his fucking aura at the end.
Yeah, that was the other bit of it.
Fuck. Could have survived.
All right, Max, what are you doing?
Let's take a shot at this last.
All right, you gonna coup de grace?
Yeah.
All right, just roll 1d20 to make sure you don't hit Elijah.
Don't you hit me in the back.
Oh, thought it was gonna happen.
So close, and it hovered on that one.
All right, you kill him.
Look, yeah, I control the dice now.
I am the dice god.
All right, Tony, you're up.
So this one's still alive?
Yep. Frozen in place
But
at the moment.
He's in ice, right?
Yep. Completely frozen around him, so he can't do anything.
I'm gonna. He's way up in the air, though, right? Or no?
He's down in the water now.
I'm gonna walk on it.
All right, reflex save, just to make sure you don't slip.
Stephen Hawking, don't slip, bro.
Slips on his own ice.
You succeed.
I'm gonna touch him and have the ice just impale him. Like,
all right, it is a coup de grace, so just make sure you roll the 1d20 to make sure it's not that one. God, it keeps baiting me, thinking it's gonna happen.
I saw it too, Connor. I know, man.
All right, and you see that it's just splinters all inside of him.
And can I have a free action?
What?
I want to walk up to Elijah and stick my hand out to shake it.
I'll allow that.
I shake his hand.
Freeze his blood. No.
I'm gonna use a fatal current.
GG.
I'm gonna roll the check. Hold on.
What happens to a Tony when he gets struck by lightning?
Roll check.
Oh wow, that would have
I was
succeeded.
so close. It was so close.
Oh, was it? I thought it was 50.
I needed this. No, it's a 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was mixing it up with the stunt one.
Yeah. This one is a DC 25 auto kill, so you know it evens out. You know.
Kimblee turns to you, Tony. I'm happy you came back. Now let's finish this.
I'm gonna kind of like. Clearly, I hear him type of look, but I don't really care what you say.
Asala, you're up.
Well, I know the guy up in that tower had a sniper rifle, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna use my dirt alchemy. I'm gonna make myself a staircase to go up to the tower.
All right.
I just want to walk up. I'm gonna walk up to it.
All right. Go ahead and roll that alchemy check. You succeed.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Crap.
All right, and you are able to grab that sniper.
All right, I got a sniper rifle now. How much ammo?
Nice.
He only shot one shot, so one short of a full clip.
If you need some sniper rifle ammo, I have some.
I probably won't, but how much is in a sniper rifle for this?
I'll need to double check.
6, I think.
10.
You have a sniper rifle.
Reload.
10.
Okay.
Oh, I don't need to reload yet.
It's actually a revolver
yeah.
sniper rifle, so it's
Okay.
got 6, you know.
I mean, those are pretty fucking cool. If you'd let it do more damage, I'd be down for it.
I mean, well, a lot of bolt actions hold 5 in the magazine and can put 1 in the chamber. So 6 would actually make sense.
I just wanted to have the little revolving bit to it.
So basically a Rossi circuit judge just in a rifle caliber.
Sure.
It literally
Whatever that is, yes.
It literally looks like you took a revolver, put a long barrel on it, and mounted a shoulder stock to it.
Okay.
It's basically the Taurus Judge, which is the one that shoots it'll shoot 45 long Colt as well as 410 shotgun shells, but it has a rifle length barrel and a stock on it.
Okay.
So it basically is a revolving rifle.
Elijah, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to 5, 10, 15. And then I'm going to touch the edge of the ice, and I'm just gonna make a path.
All right, roll
You
an
know what?
alchemy check.
Instead, I'm gonna touch the edge of this ramp, and I'm just gonna make a path.
It's not a
easier.
ramp. It's just a little thing of dirt moving up.
Okay. Well, I have dirt proficiency, so do I
All
need
right.
to do any?
Yep, just gotta make sure it's not on that one.
Okay. Didn't roll a 1.
All right. There you go.
20. Oh. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right. And then I'm going to take aim at that bush.
Unfortunately, no ready action for it, though, as you have already used your alchemy.
You're right. My bad. I had my turn.
Kimblee's gonna walk up, inspect the people that are dead there. All right. Looks like we're finally at the entrance. He's gonna walk on up, and then you hear the rustling of some bushes.
Oh, it's on.
All right, so you have finally made it here. Now it is time for the big brothers to take you down. You see these two pop out of the bush, and the bush itself is only like 2 feet tall. However, they pop out as like 7 feet.
They're red with rage.
What do they look like? Give me a visual description.
Incredibly buff, holding Gatling guns. They're also both completely bald.
One in each hand.
In a leotard, right?
No, they're both in wife beaters, and shorts.
Do they have a shamrock tattoo?
No.
Do they drink
they're
a
not
lot?
trash.
They have a beer gut.
No, they're not Irish.
The heavy from Team Fortress 2 plus Alexander Armstrong.
Yeah, kind of.
They killed my brother.
Yeah,
All right. They shall pay.
All right, and the distance on this is... They are both going to start moving forward out of the bushes. One's going to aim at you, Elijah. The other's going to aim at Kimblee.
Bet. You know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. It'd be 21 to your hit and 22 to Kimblee's. Those are both misses.
AC.
Oh, that hits your AC? Okay, so that's a miss to Kimblee.
That's my AC.
Hit against you. That's a success on your alchemic defense, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ivan.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. On the edge, I'm going to take a shot to that guy with my sniper. I see him approaching. I'm like, oh, hell
That is
no.
in range.
Thank you for checking. I'm not good with those fucking
He can
arrows.
shoot over like 100 feet right now.
Oh, my
But,
God. I don't have a... I used my last spirit die fucking last session for...
Elijah's not close enough for a misfire to hit him, so at least there's that.
Yay. The wind curved the bullet.
The shot just goes straight by. You can see it just like goes way past the guy. He kind of looks at it. No. Max, you're up.
No.
And now I just want to kill him.
Getting stuck between a rock and a hard place, right?
I think I'm just gonna end my turn there.
That's fair. Tony, you're up.
I'm gonna go by Max, and then if I see them approach within 40 feet of me, I'm going to attack them with alchemy.
All right. Elsawa.
I'm gonna take this sniper, and I'm gonna shoot.
I can do an alchemy as a move action, right?
If it's a real minor check, yeah. Making a bridge will not be a minor check.
That's not what I'm doing.
Okay, just making sure.
The tower itself's made out of wood, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And is it only wood? There's no stone anywhere?
On the tower itself, correct. No stone.
Okay. Can I make something move with the dirt and change density at the same time, or no?
Not as a move action.
So, but I could just make a small addition to this with a move action.
Small addition to
the staircase.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take my dagger, touch it into the ground, and I'm going to raise some more of the dirt up in front of me to make a wall that I'm able to crouch behind for full cover. But I can easily, brace myself on to use the rifle.
Okay.
And I'll give you a check.
All right.
Now, sniper rifle, I'm going to take aim at this guy. Range is 90 on a sniper, I believe, correct?
Yep, you are in range.
Correct.
Okay. What is my range check now?
Hit him.
Not great. It's my weakest 3, but let's see what I can do.
Just exhale when you shoot. Exhale.
That's a hit.
Oh my god, yes.
Damage on a sniper?
2d12 plus your
Dex mod.
And
That a boy though.
Static attack. Static shock.
/R.
All right, good roll on that one. Worst roll on that one. He'll take 36 points of damage. He's gonna slam it over. Oh, you! Oh, I'm going to enjoy killing you.
And now I'm gonna duck down behind the dirt.
Elijah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the guy that's been shot.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need my lick lips macro.
So
I thought that was gonna be another 20.
I succeed.
Yep.
This is the hit check.
That's it.
Okay.
Imagine if I said that was a miss. Can you imagine?
I would be very sad.
Well, that would only mean their AC is slightly higher than mine.
55.
Yeah, that's a hefty hit that slams into him, and he kind of stumbles back a little bit. Oh, brother, not doing so well.
All right, and I'm going to I'm gonna look at Kimblee. You might want to duck, and I'm going to use do the same thing with the alchemy as El Sawa, and I'm going to try and make myself some cover.
Okay. Real small one. Go ahead, roll the alchemy.
Yep.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's a real small check, so you have dirt proficiency. You don't need to.
Can I roll it to increase the density to try and make it not crumble under a Gatling gun?
I mean,
A little
No.
bit quick, a little bit.
I'm saying no because
Fair
it just won't do that. You have to make like a solid wall of it, which would not be a move action.
That's fair. I'm just gonna make cover for now. I'll work with that.
Kimblee's going to run up, and he's going to try and have the dirt completely restrict around this man. Not a great check, but still probably good enough. He is going to get a chance to... He's going to try and break free of it. He is failing to do so, though. He is now bound. On his turn, he'll get a reflex save, which is now his turn, so he will try to reflex out of it. All right. New DC is lowered. And the other guy is going to aim... Two guys who shot him, guy who's shooting his brother. He's going to aim at Kimblee.
Fair enough.
But it is a miss. Kimblee is able to duck out of the way. And that's their turn. Ivan.
Damn, Kimblee's
all right.
Yeah,
5,
Kimblee's strong.
10, 15, 20, 25. So I want to be sitting on like the edge of the thing. A 25 movement right there. So I kind of want to like get down on the dock, like, you know, in like a good sniper position.
It's not a
laying
dock,
there.
but yeah.
You know, yeah, the edge. And I'm gonna aim at that guy. And I'm gonna actually. So he's got a Gatling gun, you said?
Yep.
So okay, I want to look it through the scope though, right? And if I need to use like a perception or something or a knowledge check to see where I want to try to shoot a piece of the gun so that it'll jam the gun so it'll stop working. I would imagine like it's an older type, so I would imagine it doesn't take much. I want to get his gun to stop working.
Okay, we're just gonna go by the nat 20 rules with this.
All right, that's fine.
All right, not a successful hit on taking that down, but you will be able to hit his hand with that hit.
Ooh, I'm okay with that. So roll damage.
Yep. He's able to maintain his grip, but you have hit his hand.
Shot at him with a sniper. And then I want to use my last 5 movement. Sorry. To get right behind Tony. But we got this, buddy. Let's go.
I want to call BS. If you took a sniper bullet to the hand, you're not holding a minigun.
Well, clearly you aren't this guy, though. Super strong buff man holding a Gatling gun wearing a wife beater.
Extremely buff and extremely drunk, okay?
I mean,
It didn't, like, go directly into the side of the hand, too. It just, like, grazed over the top of it.
See, I'm tougher than him then anyway, because I took one through the hand.
But it wasn't a sniper round.
Max, you're
To
up.
be fair, the hollow point might have done more damage than the sniper round would have at distance.
The sniper would have took off your whole hand, bro, that close.
That close, maybe. Well, that my distance, yes, but from like 100 feet away, maybe not.
Yeah, no. Oh, Max.
Alright, last strats. Dropping a hole.
Dropping him in a hole, okay.
Dropping him in a hole where we can't shoot him, Max.
C4, though, it's okay.
You can just wrap it around him.
I believe
okay, I
Max's
have
intent
C4.
is still declared.
The hole.
We're
The
doing it.
hole.
All right, you see he drops into the hole. How deep is the hole?
30 feet.
30 feet, all right. That will be 5d6 damage. You can go ahead and roll that if you want.
Ooh.
You may kill him with the hole.
But he will not. Takes 19 damage, slamming into the bottom of it.
This bastard.
That it for you, Max?
Yep.
Tony.
Keep one alive. We must find Pontoon.
Are you yelling that out loud?
I calmed it. Sorry, I went like this so you could.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just didn't. I wasn't looking.
That's my fault.
This one is just knocked out, right?
He's just disabled. He's still conscious.
I'm going to place my hand on the ground and have all the dirt just fall into the hole. Bury him alive.
Okay. Alchemy check, just in case.
Oh my god.
Good shit.
I don't know if this is what Max intended or not.
Probably not.
I was gonna go one way or another.
All
Why
right.
not?
That's a pass. Go ahead, roll another 5d6 just to match the fall damage of it slamming into him. He is still alive, but it is completely buried over him, and you see he is now disappeared.
Wonder if I could dig up his gun.
Bet.
Elsawa.
It's worth. Take it.
It will not be
Tony.
coup de grace on that guy, just so you know, since he's out of your range.
It's only four. It's only four. A -4. So you got this. I trust you.
If Nat 1 blows Tony's ear off.
I don't think I could make that jump either.
He
I
goes,
can do it.
construct a platform.
A jump.
Or just dive into the
Overrule
water.
well.
That'll break your fall.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that and start
Let's
swimming
not.
towards the fucking. I'm glad I didn't.
I mean,
I
you
just
Yeah,
thought
could-
that I'm
like-
just like, I wonder if I could jump from this corner if I could make the jump to the land.
I believe I can fly.
Huh.
I believe I can
touch
touch
the
the sky.
You Wilhelm scream.
I can't do it.
Hello.
I have to listen to it to even get close again. So what you doing, Asawa?
I'm gonna alchemy, make myself a dirt bridge going across.
All right.
like right
You're
there.
supposed to start singing
But we
and make that
believed in
jump.
you.
Right, we all believed in you, bro.
Parkour.
That's enough to do with just a. That's enough to do with just a move check, a move action, right?
No, that'll be the attack action.
Oh, wait! I rolled the wrong thing.
That damage would have been rough.
Oh, you don't have to roll
Wait.
you don't have to roll an alchemy check for this though.
I was gonna say, because I have proficiency with dirt, but can I make an alchemy check to roll that as a move action?
No.
Hmm.
It needs to be something real small that you are not like going a distance or performing over a distance to do. Like Elijah's able to do it with him with his alchemy because it's essentially just channeling electricity into the gun.
Yep.
I thought we could do basic alchemy as a move action at our level.
By basic alchemy, I mean alchemy that couldn't be possibly interpreted as an attack in a different situation. And I consider making a wall to be strong enough for that. Or making a staircase even.
Alright, then I'll end up just kind of making my way downtown, walking fast, faces
Fast and I'm homebound.
Elijah.
I have no idea how far I went.
All right.
That was 30, okay.
I'm gonna shoot the guy.
I didn't check. 40.
Oh.
Roll another 1d20. Let's confirm a critical. Ooh, real close.
Oh.
Still got a cross by max, dealing another half damage hit. So roll for damage.
This isn't that wasn't the hit check.
That was alchemy.
Check.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh God, bro.
Okay, so that could have actually been worse than I was thinking.
Yeah, it could have been real bad.
All right, luckily, the alchemy doesn't rebound.
Mm-hmm.
I really would have thought anything.
Bullet though, nat 20.
That bullet, you see, as he's bound, coup de grace strikes him straight through the head.
We weren't supposed
my
to.
hand's a little charred. Like I just shake my glove a little bit. Ouch. All right.
Kimblee's gonna walk up. You see, he's going to completely dismantle the bush with some alchemy. And then you see, I have this on the wrong layer. A hole in the ground, leading down.
Go.
All right, everyone, inside. I want to make a quick report before we head out over comms.
He's gonna kill us.
Tony goes, is that in order?
We make our way over there, or
Yeah. Combat's not officially over.
Cool.
So y'all can just make your way up. Yep.
making my way downtown.
Walking fast. Oh.
Things got weird there on mine, so I had to remove you.
Yep.
All right, so y'all climb down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as Kimblee said, he's going to make a quick conversation over comms. So you're all going down. Is anyone listening to him or anything like that?
100%.
Listening in. Absolutely.
So you're going down. So only the person who's going in last will be able to listen.
Oh,
I was last one there, so.
Well, I'm imagining you all
Who here
arrived
has
there
the best
before going down.
perception?
Not this guy.
I've got a real good perception. I've got a plus 17, so we can do whatever.
If you want, we could do this by turn order, since that would make sense.
Sure.
All right,
That
Elsawa,
makes
you're
sense.
last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll perception.
Darn it.
Who's rolling perception?
Oh.
Elsawa. Oh, that is still good enough to hear him.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see as you're going down, you hear over comms. He's channeling in. This is Kimblee making a quick report. We're about to head in, attempting to confront Ponto. Area's been turned into a swamp. Beyond that, everything's business as usual, with one exception. I'd like to make a report right now that Tony may not be working in the best interest of the state. I'll clarify more when I get there, but just in case I don't make it back, ensure that he's watched.
Oh,
And you can hear him start walking up. And then he descends into the tunnel. And that's where we're going to end things.
oh! I thought we were about to
Hey.
go on soon. I was like,
That was
oh,
cool.
shit. That was fun.
I'm happy that Tony decided
Thank
to
you,
come
guys.
back, because otherwise that means you'd actually be gone for 2 sessions.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so hey,
Guess
thanks for
who's
watching,
back?
everybody. We'll see you next time.
Back again.
Well, thank you for watching.
Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications if you like this. If you're looking to support us, be sure to check the description below for a link to our merch store and Patreon you can check out. Speaking of which, I'd like to give a special thank you to this month's patrons. Alright, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.